Spicy for K action.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. I know I am. Yeah, thank you for checking out another video. I appreciate it. I really do. I don't know if I say it every video, but I mean, really, the support, the views, even if you don't comment or like, just watching it, I appreciate it. But please do like and comment if you can on any of the releases. I always like engaging with you guys. Even if I can't respond to it right away, I try to respond to every comment. I know I've probably missed one or two here and there. But don't take it personal. It is just random depending on how busy or not busy I am on any given day. But all that aside, we're here to talk about another haul. This is Kino Lorber's fall sale. It was interesting. I picked up 4Ks in their sale that I didn't have. So we do have that. But after I made the purchase, I actually, as you know, I'm mainly 4K on here. I do have a bunch of Blu-rays, but I usually buy them used, and I haven't bought one Blu-ray from any kind of boutique label, Kino included. As much as I love Kino, I have yet to buy a Blu-ray from there. I know. But anyway, I say it was interesting because there was actually, after I made the order, I did notice a title that I really do want to get, and it is on Blu-ray, and I just don't see it coming to 4K anytime soon. And so I just wanted to mention that. North Shore, it's an 80s surf movie, go figure, right? Yeah, anyway, I saw it on the sale there. I might go back into that sale and pick that up along with a couple others, but I'm not sure yet. I don't want to just go pick up that one title. I'm sure it'll be on sale again. There is no slipcover for it. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that if anyone cares. Not most likely don't. I don't know. You know, it's supposedly like a B-rate movie, but all the reviews I'm seeing from people on IMDb say they love it, especially if you like surfing. And of course, it's about the North Shore. The movie's actually about some kid, I believe, from like Arizona, and he becomes a professional surfer off of like a wave machine at a water park, and he moves to the North Shore of Oahu to compete in surfing competitions. Anyway, it caught my eye. I was like, fuck, I need to get that. Like, at some point, I need that in my collection. That's not coming to 4K, and if it is, it's going to be like 5-10 years down the line. So anyway, let's get on to the movies I did actually pick up, and one I've already watched. I watched this on the first day of October. I really did dig it. I think I gave it a 2.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, so it doesn't sound like I really dug it, but I'm going to move that up to a 3 because this was super interesting. I hadn't read the book, and I'm sure if you read the book, you're probably disappointed with the movie. It's another Stephen King adaptation, go figure. Yeah, that is Needful Things with Ed Harris. It also has Max von Sydow. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he was absolutely awesome as the guy who owns this Needful Things store. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen this, but this was a great watch. There's not too much going on as far as the special features on here. They do give you the TV cut, which apparently is 191 minutes. So that's interesting. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. The original movie itself is right on the 2-hour mark. It says 120 minutes. It's got an interview with screenwriter W.D. Richter. The devil is in the details. And then, of course, it has a trailer and it has an audio commentary as well. But yeah, pretty interesting that there's a 191-minute TV cut. And if it's the TV cut, I'm assuming it's a lot, you know, of the violence left out of it. But I did want to show you, they don't have reversible cover art, but it is different than the slip cover. So I'm guessing that's the original there, but there is no reversible cover art to speak of on this. Yeah, you know, standard Kino Lorber disc art that you can expect with anything. Got the 4K here, and then the TV cut is only on the Blu-ray, so that's one thing to note. And of course, the bonus features are on the Blu-ray as well. The only thing on the 4K is the movie and the commentary track, so at least you get that in the 4K. All right, the other 3 titles that I picked up here, I have not watched yet, but they're on the list here. And this next one, yeah, starring Robert Redford, Faye Dunaway, Cliff Robertson, and Max von Sydow. Look at that. The same guy from Needful Things is in this. So it'll be interesting to see that. And that is 3 Days of the Contour. And it says here, his CIA codename is Condor. In the next 72 hours, almost everyone he trusts will try to kill him. So, older Robert Redford movie from 1975. 117 minutes long. Looks interesting. Like I said, haven't checked this one out yet, but really excited to. This has obviously the Blu-ray as well. It's got audio commentary by film historians, and it's got an audio commentary by the director himself. And there's a 2004 documentary about Sidney Pollack, who obviously directed this movie. And then there's a 2003 featurette, more about the Condor. And then it's got the theatrical trailers. But it does have, as all these do, if I didn't mention on Needful Things, they all have Dolby Vision. Not always interesting to me that Kino Lorber has like Dolby Vision on every freaking movie, but they don't ever have Atmos. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's DTS as far as audio on all these 4Ks. So I'll have to double check that at some point. But all in all, same artwork we have underneath. And then, surprise, surprise, Kino Lorber disc art. So nothing to, nothing really to show off there. But yeah. Another nice looking release from Kino. And I believe all these during the sale were $17.99. You know, originally they're like $27.99. So to get these for $10 off is great. And yeah, if you're not new to my channel and you haven't watched anything before from me, there's one boutique label I pretty much buy everything from when it comes to 4K format, and that is Kino. So this is really the only ones I go in and just completely blind buy. Sometimes I'll blind buy others, but Kino, just for the most part, 9 out of 10 movies, I really dig them. So, and of course, the price point, what you get in them, to me, it's just totally worth it. This movie I have seen a long time ago in high school. Of course, there's a remake now. This has got Frank Sinatra, Lawrence Harvey, Janet Leigh, a bunch of others in it. Directed by John Frankenheimer. It's an oldie, but a classic that a lot of people like to talk about. And that is The Manchurian Candidate. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about it. I do need to see it again. It has been so freaking long. But this has got a brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from the original 35mm camera negative. It's got Dolby Vision. This is from 1962. It is in black and white. It runs 126 minutes. But yeah, you got Janet Leigh, obviously, from Psycho. You got Frank Sinatra. Yeah, this is going to be a great movie. Oscar-nominated performance. Angela Lansbury's in this. This is a stacked cast if you like older films. It's interesting that it's rated PG-13. Not too many early 60 movies rated PG-13, at least to my knowledge. But this is John Frankenheimer, who also did 7 Days in May, The Train, Seconds, and Ronin. And The Train and Ronin are both 4K Kino Lorber titles. I just watched Ronin the other day. Really dug that movie. Some really cool action and car chase scenes. Haven't picked up The Train yet. I'm sure that'll be on sale for their winter sale towards the end of the year, and I'll pick that one up. That has Burt Lancaster. But yeah, really excited to check this one out. As far as special features go, you got an audio commentary by director John Frankenheimer. You got the Manchurian Candidate interviews with Frank Sinatra, with the director, and with the screenwriter. You got Queen of Diamonds, an interview with actress Angela Lansbury. You get How to Get Shot outtake, a little solitary interview with the director, and then phone call with an outtake, which is interesting. All those, by the way, are on the Blu-ray. The only special feature, if you want to call it that, that's on the 4K is the audio commentary. But again, just show it off. No reversible cover art as mentioned, and just the typical same Kino Lorber disc art. And then we have one other. It seems like every sale, there's one movie I'm just like, I don't know if this is going to be for me. The last one for me was Indecent Proposal. And I have to say, I enjoyed that movie more than I had originally thought. This one, this could be great. Let's don't get it twisted. I just have never seen it. And just looking at it, I'm just like, this doesn't scream a Spicoli title. This, of course, has got John Travolta, and it says at the top, Tony Manero knows the old days are over, but nobody's gonna tell him he can't feel that good again. And of course, we are talking about the written, directed Sylvester Stallone movie, Staying Alive. Yes, in all its glory. So this is brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from the 35mm. It's from 1983. It runs 96 minutes long. Cynthia Rhodes is in it. Finola Hughes, Steve Inwood. They got some new tracks from the Bee Gees. Looks like a dancing movie. But yeah, what do we got? 5 years later, and Tony Manero, Saturday Night Fever is still burning. Now he's strutting towards his biggest challenge yet, making it as a dancer on the Broadway stage. So, yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's a sequel to Saturday Night Fever. I don't know. I don't even think I've seen Saturday Night Fever. Maybe I have. It's just been so long. But, yeah, again, not one I'm super excited about. But, hey, I am all ready to check it out. The Bee Gees were cool back in the day. You know, they had some tracks, freaking disco. But, yeah, we'll see. Like I said, this probably is the one that I'm the most worried about. All the other ones, you know, I know Manchurian Candidate is a great film. Three Days of the Condor, whatever, that looks great. It's going to be fun, action, thriller, and Needful Things was good. So this is the one where I'm just a little curious, but it's interesting. Sylvester Stallone wrote this, produced it, and directed it. So I'm curious to see what happens here. Really not much going on as far as special features. You get an audio commentary by some film historians, and then you get an interview with actress Finola Hughes. So that is it as far as the bonus features, but it is a very nice looking slipcover. I will give them that. I do like the font there, Staying Alive, even though I have it completely upside down. Sorry about that. But yeah, typical, same thing. No reversible cover art, just the exact same, and voila. More of the same discard. So that's the only thing I would ask Kino Lorber to do, is to change that and actually put some discard. But, you know, at the price point, whatever they do it, you can't really complain. So that's what I got. We got more Kinos to add to my 4K Kino list there, all with slip covers, which is always nice to see. Yeah, it's really weird which titles lose 4K slip covers so quickly. Like, To Live and Die in LA went really quick, and then Ronin all of a sudden disappeared out of nowhere. I was happy I got that. Yeah, it's just very hit and miss with their releases. Of course, Kino has got a whole slate of more movies coming. Obviously, two big ones that I'm super excited for here at the end of this month, Cujo and Red Dragon. Both ones I'm thinking about pre-ordering because I just don't want to miss out on that slip. And like, you know, trying to wait for the end of the year sale. Might not be in luck, and I don't want to, you know, pay a pretty penny for some cardboard if I can help it. So I might just bite the bullet and pay $10 extra for those titles, just because I feel like those are going to be ones they're going to lose the slipcover. At least that's just my thought, is that those ones, the slipcover is going to go quick. Like, everyone's going to want Cujo. Everyone's going to want Red Dragon. I could be completely wrong. They might just make a shit ton of copies of those, and then they never run out. It's just, you just never know with Kino. And I've reached out to them so many times directly, trying to get any information, like how many titles they, you know, how many slipcovers they make for each, and they won't give you an answer on any of the releases. And they absolutely hate when you ask them if the slipcover is available and it's still not there. I mean, they even put it on their website. It says, like, the slipcover is not guaranteed. Please don't ask us. You know, stuff like that. So I know they're probably annoyed of me, but hey, I'm trying to get some inside information so I know which titles to pick up right away and which ones not to. What is their answer to it? Pre-order everything, of course. Pay top dollar for everything. Well, I don't want to do that. So anyway, that's my Kino rant. But we love you, Kino. So keep pumping out the cool releases. And yeah, the transfers are always looking great. So yeah, that was my Kino haul spiel, I guess you could say. Are you picking up anything from the Kino haul? Have you already got your haul in? It seems like they pumped these out early. Of course, I ordered the first day that it became available. But yeah, let me know what you picked up. And let me know in the comments if there's any titles you would suggest. Again, I pretty much have everything on 4K. The only ones I don't have is The Train and the new Clint Eastwood title, Thunderfoot and Light Thunder. I don't know. That one. You know what I'm talking about. It's got thunder in it. I don't know what the actual name is, but they're brand new releases. I think they just came out last week or so, but we'll be picking those up later on in the year. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. Hope everyone's having a great day, great week, and we will see you all in the next one.
All I need are some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.